The 11th Amendment prevents lawsuits between states and individuals from being heard in a federal court. The 11th Amendment was put into action after the Supreme Court ruling of the Chisholm v. Georgia court case. Alexander Chisholm from South Carolina had filed a lawsuit against the state of Georgia for breach of contract. He was seeking payment for goods supplied to the state of Georgia during the War of Independence, in which Georgia had said that they were going to refuse to pay because of immunity from any lawsuits against them. The court ended up ruling in favor of Alexander Chisholm as a result of Article 3, Section 2 of the Constitution saying that it is allowed to take away states' immunity because in lists of cases that could be heard by the U.S. Supreme Court, this section included controversies between a state and citizens of another state. 2 days after the Supreme Court ruling, a senator had put up a proposal before Congress that was to become the 11th Amendment. This was passed to stop a federal lawsuit from being brought against a state. So overall, the 11th Amendment basically states that an individual cannot sue a state and take that lawsuit to be heard in a federal court. My test question for the 11th Amendment is, what was the Supreme Court case that brought about the 11th Amendment? Was it A, Roe v. Wade, B, Plessy v. Ferguson, C, Chisholm v. Georgia, or D, Brown v. the Board of Education? The correct answer to which Supreme Court case brought about the 11th Amendment is C, Chisholm v. Georgia.